Hi, everyone. Super happy to be with you today for what is now has become some kind of a rendezvous because we were here last year, enjoyed it a lot. Today is a big day. We have like big news to share with you. But before I dive in, I want you to take a step back and really go back to why we're here today, right? I think we are all here because we believe in a world where everybody gets the experience they love, seek, and deserve. Like I believe in this world, and I'm sure you believe in this world. And what we've been seeing lately is that more and more businesses, more and more companies believe in this world, and actually think that experience is the way to differentiate. Experience is the way to create long-lasting relationship. Experience is a way to make your customer happy while you keep your business viable, profitable, sustainable, right? So if we think that experience is everything, us, the experience maker, we have the most important job in the company. So that's great, but that also a lot of pressure, right? To have the most important job in the company. And what makes me a bit sad sometimes is like when we ask experience maker, only 12% of them believe that they are creating an experience their customer love. 12% is not a lot. It means that 88% are frustrated by the experience they are building and are not super proud of the experience they are offering to their customer. So, as an experience builder and also as someone that is creating a product to create better experience, I'm not happy with this number. And we've been thinking a lot about why this is happening, and what we have to change to make sure that we can create experiences customer love. So, bear with me. I wanted to have a little comparison for today, to warm up the room. We talk about long-lasting relationship. So what about if experience was like dating, What do you do to meet your soulmates? So the first thing you're going to do is that you're going to try to meet people, okay? That's the acquisition stage. And then, oops, too fast. And then you date, right? You get to a first kind of conversion. Who would stop here if you want to create long-lasting relationship? Nobody, right? Bear with me. We could say that this is the job of marketing, right? Marketing is here to meet new customers, attract new customers every day. Who's part of the marketing team in the room? Okay, we have some marketers. So marketers are really good at starting relationships. They're not the best at building long-lasting relationships. As product people, we are a lot about retaining, engaging. So we are pretty good at creating, building relationships, but we are not that good at meeting people. Who's part of the product team in the room? Okay, we have some of them. All right. But if you really want to create long-lasting relationship, you need to become soulmates, right? So you need to listen to your customer, and that's a very important part of the journey. One of the team that is listening the most customer is the design team. Do we have designer in the room? Ooh, that's not a very big crowd. And then we need our engineering friends also, right? The tech team, in order to be able to build those experiences. So what's happening today is that we have marketing, e-commerce, CRO, that are really caring about acquisition and conversion. Then we have design that cares about engagement, product that cares about retention, tech that care about performance. But those teams are not talking. Those teams are working in silo. And the reason why they're working in silo is because they are using different products. And each of those products are complicated to use, So each team is having a partial view of their customer, and it's really hard to get this partial view because the products are too hard to use. So in order to create experiences customer love, we think that we need to combine all 4 domain analytics together. we need to give our customer a way to build complete customer understanding, shared customer understanding to create better experiences. So this is what we are announcing today. One platform for infinite potential, a simpler path to great experience. One platform to be able to attract more customers, increase your conversion rate, retain better your customer, assure the best technical performance while building up your NPS. That sounds nice, right? Okay. So, talking about building those 4 domains together, Content Square historically has been working a lot into the digital experience monitoring and digital experience analytics, which means like when the customer is on your website or on your app to make sure that they have little frustration, lots of engagement. What we are bringing today, what we are adding to our platform is voice of customer. For the very first time, we are bringing a voice of customer tool within an analytic tool made for enterprise customer. And because videos are more efficient than 1,000 words, I suggest that we watch it in action.
Imagine this. You just launched a killer marketing campaign.
Hurrah!
Look at all that traffic.
I'm unstoppable.
But there's a problem.
Huh?
Sales aren't going up. Whereas cart abandonment?
What the?
No worries. Just ask your customers what's happening.
Oh no, that'll take forever.
Nope. It just works with your Content Square tag.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Just add your logo and colors.
There we go.
Easy, right? And you'll get results in hours or days, not weeks. And AI-powered analysis does the hard work for you. Looks like you got yourself a bug problem.
Let's see. Aha, there's the problem.
Yep. Your campaign promo is a no-go.
I'm on it.
Case solved. Thanks to your customers. Customers talk. It pays to listen.
Okay, so what you just seen here is the power of integrating together voice of customer and analytics. The power of listening directly to your customer, but then to be able to use session replay to understand exactly what happened and then quantify how many customers had the same issue without giving you a feedback. And this is like brand new integration that we are announcing today. This product, this voice of customer product is not any product. It's the easiest and the most self-serve product on the market. And it's not me saying it. It's a million of users that are using it every day that says it. What we are doing here is bringing the Hotjar voice of customer within the enterprise product. And the reason why we've been able to do that, how we made voice of customer enterprise ready is by integrating AI. Like by integrating ChatGPT into our voice of customer product, we made it enterprise ready with one-click survey and one-click AI summarized report, which means now we are able to do sentiment analysis to understand what's the issue of the customer and to give you an aggregated report with all the feedback. So this is for how we suggest that you listen more to your customer to become soulmates. But let's look at the other side of the room, product analytics. So what a weird name, because product analytics is not just for product team. Product analytics is for every team that cares about creating great experience. Because product analytics is about giving you greater visibility into the end-to-end journey. Thanks to this product, you're going to be able to understand your customer journey, cross-platform, cross-session. We know that customer needs multiple interaction in order to decide what they want to buy and if they want to become customer. This is now made possible with this product. With product analytics, you're going to be able to know where you're losing customer and what's engaging for them. The issue is that you don't know why. You don't know why they're leaving. You don't know why they're coming back. So what we are announcing today is also the integration between our product analytics products and the Content Square product, the GXA product. So let's see it in action. So this is a product analytics chart. You see all the journey. Automatically, we're going to recommend that you explore other paths. And once you have created the perfect vision of your customer, you're getting intrigued. Why are people doing that? I don't think they should do that. One click and boom, you are in session replay, and you can see what's happening really for them, you know? You can see what they are actually doing. So you go from the most macro view of your customer to the most detailed view of your customer in just one click. But the integration is both ways. Like, it's nice to be able to go from the most higher level view to the detail, but you also want to know, like, you also want to be able to go the other way. So this is zoning. Zoning is one of the most immersive data visualization you can find. This is our product in order for you to understand what makes your customer click. Which product, content, banner, video make customer click and convert. Until now, conversion was always within a session. Thanks to the product analytics integration, we can now show you integration, conversion across session. So here you see all the metrics we have to help you analyze the experience, understand what's happening. And at the very top, you see our brand new metric, the multi-session conversion rate. And now you see that this shoe has a 2-point better conversion when we look across session, which means some customers are going to buy the first time, but a lot of them are going to buy in later session. So now we are back in product analytics, and we can look at what's happening in each session. So you can see what's happening in the first session, the second session, the third session, the fourth session, and so on. So really like integrated experience to allow you to understand what's happening and why your customers are behaving the way they are behaving. Okay, see, one more commitment from us today is like, it's great to integrate those 4 analytics domains together. It's going to give you complete understanding. But if we don't significantly decrease the complexity of using analytics, it's not going to work, because what we need is simpler analytics to use. So our commitment to you is to constantly invest to create the easiest product, the most self-serve product on the market. It has not been always the strength of Content Square, but this is really like something we've been working really, really hard on. I cannot show you everything we've done, but I will show you a subset. We have integrated headlines within the homepage to tell you in a snapshot what's going well, what's going wrong. Like from the menu, we have now increased the discoverability of all the use cases you have in the platform. And like one final example, we completely revamped our session replay to make it like cleaner, simpler, and faster to use. So for those of you who are Content Square customers, I'm sure you see the difference. Like, there is many more things that we've done, but I only had 15 minutes, so I had to choose, right? So this is what I wanted to share with you today, how we are combining those 4 use cases together to give you complete understanding. Our commitment to make the experience easier, to allow you to act with speed and confidence. But when we talk about acting with ease and confidence, there is like one thing that happened lately. It's the AI revolution. I think we can call it like that. And we've been working really, really hard to make sure that by bringing AI to our product, we can create a 10x factor, maybe a 100x factor, meaning allow you to go 10 times faster using your analytics. And I'm going to welcome now Mo on stage, because he's going to tell you everything about what's new in terms of AI in our product.
Thank you, Lucy, and good morning, everyone. I'm very happy to be with you here today, so thank you for joining us here in person, and also for our friends at home tuning in on the live stream. Thank you for making the time to be with us here today. Before I start, I just want to say a big thank you, and I'd like to ask you to help me with a big round of applause for our builders, our team, the experience builders at Hotjar who have worked tirelessly to make all of these amazing announcements today possible. So let's give them a round of applause. And also a big thank you to the team behind this amazing event. I'm sure, you know, we're only started and it's already amazing, and I hope everyone has a fantastic day today. So I'm here today and I'm thrilled to announce to you that we at Content Square, we're doubling down on AI, and we are embedding practical AI throughout the platform, as I will show you in the next few slides. And we will talk a little bit about what this means for the platform and how this will be useful to you. And this marks a significant step forward in the capabilities that we provide with that platform, and it paves the way to a lot more that we will bring to you later through the year. So let's dive in. So as we all know, AI is revolutionizing so many of the industries that we see around us today. So everything is moving at light speed and everything is changing very, very fast. And I think all of you today and all of us here in this room and in every other room in business are asking themselves the same question. How can I embrace AI, and how can I use AI and leverage AI to transform my business, to innovate, so that I'm not left behind more agile competitors? So the choice is clear. It's either disrupt or be disrupted. But the reality is, a lot of that disruption is already here today. It's not while we're seeing major advancements recently, but it's already taking place, and there's so much around the world where we see AI taking over. So we've seen some fun examples like robo-judges, but in the medical field, for example, we've seen AI beating doctors in doing medical diagnosis. But even in sports, we trust the AI to call an offside more than we trust the human referee to call an offside. And apologies for the American audience, this is a football reference, so it's okay if you didn't get it. But I'll try to find like a baseball reference or something to put next time. But the reality is, so as fun as these examples are, but I think they just show how AI is already woven into the fabric of so many things. And if you think about it, isn't analytics the perfect domain for disruption by AI? We have all these mountains of data that we have carefully collected and structured and cleaned up that are just sitting there to be leveraged by AI to transform user experience and analytics. And Content Square is here today to lead the charge of leveraging AI in analytics space. So the way we see this happening, AI will take us through a few steps on that journey. It will start simple in the early days, where AI gives you some assistance, gives you some recommendations, help you out with some suggestions, but you still are in the driver's seat, you're doing most of the work. As it gets more advanced and gets more sophisticated, you will see AI playing a bigger role, taking on more sophisticated tasks. You would still be needed to do some supervision and intervene when necessary. But then eventually, we're going to get to a point where we'll have fully autonomous AI being able to do end-to-end tasks with little to no human supervision. But I know this is not what you're interested in. I'm sure you've heard so much AI hype. You don't need another lecture of AI buzzwords and so on. Because what we know about all of you is what you value the most is time. Your time is your most valuable resource. And what you want to do when it comes to experience analytics is to build this really strong understanding of your customers, as Lucy was just showing us, to be able to act with speed and with confidence. And this is why we have built our entire AI strategy around you, around your needs, around what you're trying to do, and around the value that you actually want. And this is what we call practical AI being embedded throughout the Content Square platform. So what this means in practice is prioritizing real utility, real use cases, real value, products that you get in your hands as quickly as possible. This is not another demoware presentation where we will show you something that will probably never ship, as I'm sure you've seen so much of that already in the industry. And we're also not just slapping yet another half-smart chatbot, and we call it AI. This is really grounded in creating value for all of you. You will be able, with Content Square AI, to get off the ground faster with simplified setup and turn-by-turn guidance. You will be able to use our intelligent insights to activate smart automation and unlock in-context analysis. And with richer customer context, especially with the integration of qualitative feedback from the customers, applying that AI to both quantitative and qualitative feedback will give you a richer customer context and will give you an understanding that is unparalleled. So let's look at some examples. First up, we have our Product Analytics Copilot that is designed to help new and less data mature users to get started quickly. So what it will do for you, the AI will translate your queries, your questions in natural language, picking the right events to build the charts and the dashboards that you need to answer the questions that you have. But not only is it going to do that, it will also teach you along the way in context by explaining how it did it, why it made the choices it made, and so to be able to also share that knowledge and help you build your own expertise as you go. Another example is AI Insights. With smart automation and in-context analysis, you'll be able to, using, for example, our frustration scores, you'll be able to prioritize the most pressing issues by focusing on where users are struggling the most. And with a product like Intelligent Headlines that Lucy was showing us earlier, we will proactively surface what are important insights to you and let you know when something changes in your baselines so you don't have to look for these things yourself. And then finally, we talked about AI-powered voice of customer and customer feedback. So in natural language, you'll be able to describe what you want to achieve, what are your goals, what are you trying to do, and it will build the survey for you, pick up all the questions, and build the entire survey with one click ready to go. But not only is it going to help you with survey creation, it will do all of the heavy lifting for you by analyzing the responses as well. So from sentiment analysis, topic detection, and also generating summary reports where it would analyze and summarize thousands of customer feedback responses, give you key takeaways, and also recommend next steps and next actions. So really, really amazing stuff that will be extremely valuable for you in your day-to-day. But at the heart of every successful AI strategy is data. AI is as good as the data set it is trained on. And this is something that because as you can see also in the world around us, like the AI models and so on are extremely commoditized and they're open source and available to everyone. So the data that the AI is trained on is what makes an AI strategy differentiated. And this is because of our unique approach of combining the 4 domains of experience analytics, as Lucy was just showing us earlier in this presentation. Content Square is able to build the most comprehensive and the most unique customer experience data set that combines user interactions to errors and frustration to revenue and conversion and even qualitative feedback, as we said. And we leverage this data set to train our AI models so that we can give you more accurate recommendations, we can give you more accurate descriptions and predictions and deeper insights. But we also know that all of you are not only looking for what are the AI features that you get from your software partners, but you're also thinking about what is my own AI agenda, what is my own AI strategy. You're looking for ways to innovate and come up with your own cutting-edge solutions. So this is why we want to make our unique data set available to you as well, for you to try things out, to experiment, so you'll be able to connect the data that we collect in your behalf to your own data warehouses, to your own machine learning models, so that you can train your machine learning models and AI models on our data, so that you can innovate and you can explore and you can come up with your own cutting-edge solutions. So let's do a quick recap of what we've seen today so far. So on the AI front, we're looking at our AI Copilot will help you uncover insights for you and give you turn-by-turn guidance. It will help you, it will understand you in natural language and do analysis and charting on your behalf. We also have our Intelligent AI Insights that can help you prioritize with frustration score and opportunity analysis. And it will also alert you when things change and the metrics you have to take a look at. For AI Voice of the Customer, we saw AI-generated surveys, and we also saw AI analysis, whether it comes to sentiment, topic detection, or summaries. And finally, you'll be able to leverage our unique and comprehensive data set to feed into your own AI models and your own machine learning models so that you can also continue to innovate and explore new opportunities. And finally, what we're announcing today here is this all-in-one intelligent experience intelligence platform with connected workflows and smarter insights with AI. I hope you really enjoyed this short presentation today. I hope you find this interesting. If you'd like to find out more, please find us at the product pavilion outside. You can see real demos of real value, of real utility. out there, and we hope you like it. And thank you very much for coming today, and enjoy the rest of the day.